A nice race. I thought number 1, Mabuz, he's probably the best horse in the race, but he's got a good horse's weight as well. He won here last start when there was a field of 10 after a very, very good ride by Larry Cassidy. You got 16 runners to get through today. That might be a bit of a tussle for him, especially with that big weight, but I think he's definitely got a chance here. Now I thought of the locals, number 7, Let's Compromise, trained on the track here, had no luck behind Mabuz the other day, but he's come back to racing in very good form this preparation, so I thought he was a bit of value there for you too. So my numbers would be 12, 2, 1 and 7.
Thoughts of Wayne Harris, who rode a Hawkesbury Cup winner himself about 22 years ago on the 2001 version.
Yes, well, he's ridden a winner. Maybe he can tip the winner for us this year. He's gone with Salgado, Corey Brown's mount, number 12, at pretty big odds at the moment. It doesn't even make our top 8. But that's the sort of race it is. As we said in our preview this morning, you could probably have 6 picks, maybe 8 goes in tipping the winner of the Cup and still miss it. There are that many chances. Ballistic Miss with correct.
Thank you, Matthew. Huge win pool, nearly 400,000. Mabuz on track has been a heavily backed favourite. Careel Boys had good support. PlayStation, the second elect on track. On the TAB, it's $4.80 PlayStation, but Mabuz, after easing out, has been very heavily tried to win the Cup. A great lineup, terrific lineup, and they're coming up into line well. Salgado moving in, Buster Jones about to move in with Careel Boy and Rara Eclipse. Mabuz, Array of out behind the line, second run in this term. Simigan to move up, Bump and Run, widely drawn, Let's Compromise, who's done a great job on the comeback trail. Knickerbocker Kid with the clerk of the course, moving around without a care in the world. Mabuz runs the favourite on track on TAB Limited. PlayStation is $4.90. Mabuz $5.60 is still big overs, and he has been very heavily backed. Careel Boys had good late support on track, number 15, $11.60. Now the old Warhorse, Knickerbocker Kid, moves in. There's only 3 to come up. Let's Compromise, Bump and Run and Zarayev. For the running of the Group 3, Panthers Hawkesbury Gold Cup, 1,600 metres. Dynamite Field to do battle. Bump and Run moves in. Very impressive record. The lightly raced Zarayev comes up. Let's Compromise coming forward and the gates are filled. And the starter is at his platform and the lights are on. They're set for the Panthers Gold Cup. Jump any tick of the clock. PlayStation back against the gate. Boss calls for assistance. Balances up better. Final look down the line. Racing in the Cup, and they've broken a superb line. Bump and Run, Careel Boy, Grey and Gold and Salgado all fast out. Careel Boy's in front of Grey and Gold. Rara Eclipse quickly went up on the fence from Salgado. They were followed by Simigan showing a bit of early speed. Zarayev and Bump and Run's caught very deep. A length away, Chinoy. PlayStation buried away the fence from Old Man, McLaren Vale. Let's Compromise, Lanolin, Mabuz. 2 lengths away, Buster Jones and Knickerbocker Kid last. 1,100 metres to go. Grey and Gold calls the tune. Out by 2 lengths, Careel Boy taking a drop. 3/4 Rara Eclipse, Simigan 4th, and Salgado cuts the breeze 5th, 3 wide. 1 away is moving up, Zarayev deep out. Bump and Run wide as steel. PlayStation getting a good run the fence. In between runners, Chinoy, a length McLaren Vale. Inside of Old Man, 2 lengths Mabuz, 10 off the lead. 3/4 Let's Compromise, 2 lengths away Lanolin, and Buster Jones and Knickerbocker Kid the last ones as they come down the side. 650 to go in the Cup, and the Grey Flash, he's out nicely clear. Grey and Gold by 2 lengths on. Careel Boy a length away. Rara Eclipse 2 lengths Simigan. Zarayev off the track. PlayStation travels all right the fence, 6 off the lead. Then Salgado, Old Man, Bump and Run, McLaren Vale. They were followed well back by Mabuz, the fence from Let's Compromise as they turn the bend. In the straight, Grey and Gold giving a sight. Careel Boy is being turned loose and Rara Eclipse 3 out. PlayStation into the clear and he's starting to zoom down the centre, and McLaren Vale's getting a run. McLaren Vale's going after PlayStation. PlayStation, McLaren Vale, Careel Boy, Rara Eclipse. Careel Boy lifting. Careel Boy won the Cup. A great win. Careel Boy has come back from the canvas to win it from PlayStation. Photo 3rd, McLaren Vale and Rara Eclipse, and Mabuz late on the scene. Then Let's Compromise, Grey and Gold, Old Man, Salgado, Bump and Run, Chinoy. Well back was Lanolin, Zarayev, Simigan, and last of all would have been pulling up quickly Knickerbocker Kid. Careel Boy, after being headed by PlayStation, has fought back like a cage line and will take home the Cup for Bob Milligan and Brad Pengelly. was a great ride. He had him out of the gate like a flash to overcome the gate. He dropped behind Grey and Gold, tracked the speed. You couldn't have put enough on PlayStation when he loomed up with McLaren Vale getting the run, but Carril Boy has fought like a tiger. Number 15, the winner. Two's run second. PlayStation, Glenn Boss, Gerald Ryan, and Rare Eclipse, the old boy, running a hell of a race. James Innes, Robert Pearce, third. And number 16, McLaren Vale, after momentarily looking a winning chance at the 200, has finished fourth. Mabuz from the back fifth. And Shenoy in sixth position. 1:34.95 the time. 1:34.95. 34.27. The leaders have been able to kick on the corner. A long head the winning margin with a margin of 3/4 second and third. A long head by 3/4 of a length. And that has been a great performance by Carril Boy, who has come so quickly through the grades. Perfectly prepared by Bob Milligan. 16 starts, he's won 11 of those. He takes his prize money well over $100,000 with his biggest payday today. And Brad Pengelly, one of his career highlights, no doubt, particularly in recent times, taking home the Panthers Gold Cup at Group 3 level. And it was a very daring ride that has sealed victory. On the tote, 950 and 340, PlayStation 230. Number 9 finishing third, Rare Eclipse 490, Quinella 3180. Exacta 64.50, Trifecta 1,067.50, 16 fourth, first four $7,495.50. And a great training effort by Bob Milligan. The cup goes to Taree, and the free flyer, brown gelding of 4 years, Carril Boy, has taken home the cup. It looked for all money if he was going to be beat with 100 metres to go as we head off to Bendigo.
All right, Terry, thanks. Terrific call too of the cup, and a terrific tip from Tony Brassel. That was his cup selection, Carril Boy, getting up at $9.50. Well done to Brad Pengelly, who's had plenty of ups and downs in the racing game. It must be one of his highlight wins today, really, in racing. Brad Pengelly and Bob Milligan and Brad have been an ultra-successful combination in probably the last 18 months or so, maybe even 2 years. They've been teaming up and winning races all over New South Wales. It's terrific to see them win a big one today, a Group 3 at Hawkesbury. But this horse is pretty smart. 16 starts, 11 wins. And I suppose they head towards the Villiers with him next, and he'll...
They're about to move